Hi again, Chef Lee's back. I've just arrived at the allotment. I've just seen some birds eating my sprouts. Game birds, herring just flying over the top. So now I know what the culprit is. Every time I come back they seem to disappear. So, not like I'm going to get any sprouts for Christmas on my dinner, but I'll keep trying, okay? So I'm here at the allotment. You can just have a quick look around. You can see it's coming on really well. I've worked really hard. I've got it shaped together. I've just ordered some berries from the garden centre, so I want cherries in there, blueberries, raspberries, gooseberries, blackcurrants, you know, to order to come in so I can get them planted, wire them off, okay? So we're going to talk about today's dish. I'm going to make feta cheese, thyme, spring rolls with potato in there. So potato, feta and thyme spring rolls. I got the idea from Dubai, you know, just travelling, working there, looking at what people are doing. You can use za'atar or dill or something like that. So it was going really well until it got chucked out, so that's another story as well. But feta cheese spring rolls, delicious, alright? So, oh, I can see another one again, bird. Get out of it, go on, get out of there. Don't want to be characters as well, do we? Yeah, so if you travel, you get ideas. Some people make great things at work. The young girl Ellie makes incredible cookies. If you're going to get someone to teach you, you're going to get that person to teach you, because people do all sorts of things, and it's no different when you're in Dubai watching the Indian chefs and getting ideas from the Arabic chefs. Okay, so it's a nice little morning. It's a bit kind of stratusy cloudy out there, but I'm out and about enjoying myself and making the most of the time while we're in lockdown. So okay, let's get making spring rolls. The first stage of the feta cheese and thyme and potato spring rolls is what I'm going to show you now, okay? So I've crumbled up 200 grams of Greek feta. I've got about 2 tablespoons of chopped thyme. You can use lemon thyme, or you can use dill, parsley, chervil, you know, most herbs. Rosemary would be quite nice in there as well. I've got some dried mashed potato, so I've cooked it off, passed it through the drum sieve or a ricer, and it's nice and dry. That's the potato you use for fish cake. When we put it all together, it's as good as a potato cake as well. You just got to roll them into pâtés, flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, and fry them off, okay? We're going to add a little bit of nutmeg in there. But again, if you do it as a potato cake, you can add some curry powder, maybe some coriander instead of the thyme. A little bit of grated, we'll put a bit of zesta lemon in there too. It's just, you know, whatever you fancy, okay? So what we'll do is I'll just move that there. I'll bring in my bowl. We've got about 350 grams of dried potato. I use the red potatoes, a Desiree, red roosters, because they're good for mash. But use King Edward's or Irish Pipers as well. Okay, so I've got 350 of dry mash, and I'm going to go in with the feta. I've got quite a bit of feta to it because I want it to, you know, my spring rolls to be nice and cheesy. Okay, you can just put a little bit of grated lemon in there just to freshen it up, some citrusy notes coming through. You don't have to go mad. Alright, that'll do. And we'll get a bit of grated nutmeg in there. I do like nutmeg with mash. Again, just get a bit in there, just adds a bit of flavour. Alright, some pepper. Okay, black pepper's nice with cheese. Cheese is quite salty, but you probably still will need to season it a little bit as well. Just some salt, some fine sea salt. Okay, and then I've got my thyme. Okay, so I've got about 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to sprinkle it in because I just might not need all that. I'm just going to put it all in and just sort of mix it around. Okay, you don't want to overpower it too much. So instead I put about a tablespoon in there already. You just want to bring it to a clump, really, a mass of. Yep, so we'll do it. Bit more in. You can use lemon thyme, like I said. Greek, organic Greek oregano. A bit more and it should do it. A little bit no more nutmeg. I don't want to break the feta down too much because I want those nice clumps in when I'm doing the spring rolls, okay? You can see it now just sort of come together, kind of the big mass. If you're making gnocchi, you use got a similar method, but you put egg yolks in, Parmesan cheese, and then sort of roll it out on flour, and then cut them in and boil them in boiling hot water, okay? Good taste. A bit more salt. A bit more pepper. You can just taste that lemon coming through. Just a bit more nutmeg. If you get 1,000 people to taste, everyone has a different opinion, so just go your own. Alright. Pinch more thyme, so say about a tablespoon of fresh thyme. I've chopped it up a bit. Like my herbs, so probably like a bit more than what normal people might like. Alright. What I'll do is I'll just get this out now so you can see it's a sort of mass that's come together. Okay. Suppose you could do it with other potatoes, sweet potato. And there we have it. Our mix is ready. So that's the mix, stage one, okay? And what we'll do now, we'll start arranging them and rolling them. Stage two time, so you can see I've got my spring roll pastry, just mini pastry, you can buy the bigger one. I've got my mix ready, all ready to go for spoon. I made a paste, so it's just flour and water mixed together. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. You could use egg wash as well, just beat up an egg. I've got it all set out nice and organised, okay? Because when you do this, you can freeze them as well, and you just pull them out and then cook them from the freezer. So the spring roll paste, what you just do is here, you can keep it covered because it doesn't go dry. So just pull one off nice and gently like that. Okay. You have a system, it's a lot better. Pop it there. So I'll give you a finger wipe. I'm no Chinese chef, so you could probably show me a bit differently, but you know, I'll just do what experience I've had. Not done them for a while, so sometimes you forget as well. You need to do them again, you know, a couple of times. Sometimes you don't always get them right the first time. I'm just going to get some of my potato mix, just sort of squeeze it together. We'll just sort of arrange it like that, okay? You don't have to put too much in because you won't be able to roll them, okay? It's got a good mixture there, okay? And what you do, you just pull that left hand side and fold it over and just stroke your finger down like that. And then you do the same on the adjacent side. Okay, same method as doing some vegetable spring rolls, or that prawn. And then brush down that other side so you've coated it all. Alright, take that there, okay. And you can roll and just sort of tuck it in a little bit as well. You want to just tuck it in so it doesn't, you know, when you're cooking it, it seals it, okay? And just roll it nice and gently, okay? Like that. Just give it a good roll there. Alright. Okay. You want to make sure those sides are sort of sealed in as well, alright? I'll do another one. Once you get a system, you can start doing a bit quicker. Again, just paste it down. Get your mix. So roll it up on your hand like that, so you've got it ready to go. Just sort of pat it down a bit. Alright. So you can get it. It does take a couple to get it right. I'm saying I don't always get them right first time. Sometimes I just do them like the other one. I could have tucked it in a little bit more, left a bit of a gap. So just make this amends on this one like that. Okay, and then just sort of get a system going. Alright, get a flow going, then roll it over. You don't want to say you don't want them too tight because they might start to break apart when you're cooking them in the oil. Okay, and then just like that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, make sure you've got those things filled in the side. Okay, we'll do some more, and then all we do them is fry them. Okay. So one more time, paste on. Mix on. Tuck in the sides. They don't have to be absolutely perfect, you know, it's just, you know, once they're all cooked and on a plate, it's just that's easy. Okay, and I just roll. So try and roll, don't keep it tucked in, and then roll onto this bit here so it's all tucked in so it doesn't pop out when it's cooking, and done. Okay. Oops. Yep. And you keep going until you finish, and then you can freeze them. And then what we'll do in stage 3 is cook them. Stage 3 now, and as you can see below, I've got some of those spring rolls frying away. I heated my oil with to 180 degrees, 170, 180, about 180. Okay. So use my thermometer to gauge my temperature because I don't have one of those fryers that tell you. Alright, and then I've dropped them in. The spring rolls can cool down the oil a little bit, so just sort of gauge with your pan. I've just sort of turn it back up a little bit, just sort of putting down because I haven't got the temperature controlled equipment. I'm just doing it sort of manually like this. Alright, and I'm just going to check them till they've gone in, and see how they're just taking on some nice colour. Alright, I'll show you something first. When I started rolling them, okay, I've done them for a while, so I rolled them and they're a bit bigger. And then obviously after time you sort of, you know, you get your right sort of rhythm, and then I roll some sort of thinner ones, depending what you prefer. Okay, just make sure you tuck them in so it doesn't pop out the side. Right, so after a while you get your knack. That's how you learn. You just keep doing them. Alright, you just keep rolling them, and then you get yourself a knack of how you want them, and you can perfect them. Okay, it's always good to show you. Like I say, sometimes you do things that you know you might not get them right completely the first time. But then obviously, you know, you fry them off like that. They look quite good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. A bit longer, a bit more colour. And you taste it. You might taste it and think, well, I could have done with a bit more salt in there. I could have done with a bit more thyme or less cheese or like that. So it's just however you fancy. And then when you take them out, you might fancy them with sweet chilli sauce dip, or just mayonnaise, or red pepper, or just have them as they are. I think they're just nice as they are. Okay, as a little sort of canapé of starters, some snacky food. Beautiful. They're looking like they're nearly done. Okay, let's bring them to the screen. Okay, got some nice golden colour on there. Okay, alright, I think they're about done. I'll just pop them in a bit longer. If you're freezing them, just give it a bit longer, alright? So you just have to try them, you have to take one out, try it, if it's crispy enough. That's how you learn from your mistakes, okay? So I'm going to pull them out now. I've got myself a plate with J-cloth on, just to drain excess oil. So let's say I'll just drop another one in, like that. Bigger pan, you can put more in obviously. I'll cook them later, okay? So I just want to show you the finished product. So it looks nice and, let's have a look. I'll bring it to the camera. Nice and sort of crunchy. Alright, let's just cut one open. You can cut an angle like this, okay, at an angle, like that, and present them that on a plate. Yep. Like that, okay. Very nice. And then you just sit them up like that on a plate with some sweet chilli sauce. Okay, you can cut them in half as well, doesn't really matter, just how you fancy. And they're looking good to me. They look delicious. And what I'll do is I'll let them cool down. Stage 4 is it? We're going to eat them. That's when you eat them, okay? So thanks again for tuning in. Great to share information. And have a good day. Enjoy your lockdown if you're stuck at home. Do some cooking. And we'll see you in the next video. I'll probably make a curry, a nice chicken curry I think. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.